Hello, guys. Today I have some more advice. The advice of today is do what makes you happy. The reason why I'm saying this is because happiness does exist. I decided recently to choose happiness. I decided, which is a little bit crazy, most people might think is giving up my job. I sacrificed my job for my happiness. I decided that my happiness and my energy is worth millions. Most people will ask or say, because it's a nursing home, why did you leave? What's the problem? Like, what was going on? It's supposed to be a safe place, but there's numerous of reasons. But once you start getting uncomfortable, you start feeling like nothing is being done, and then you realize that you're not the problem. But people are making you out to be that problem. To me, I'm a boss. I see myself as worthy, valuable, and that is what I felt like was in jeopardy. Me. I was in jeopardy. And I sat back and I observed. I watched for months, even. I played the role of what they wanted at the end of the day. And then when I went home, I knew it wasn't right. So then I had to figure out what was good for me. Is it something that I want to continue to do? Is it something that is going to continue to help me in the long run? Is this something that's going to hurt me? And I felt like it was something that was going to hurt me. Because at the end of the day, when you're uncomfortable and you're somebody that's on your spiritual journey, and yes, of course, we know when to let it out, or yes, of course, we know when to hold it back. But in some cases, if you keep going and you keep going and you keep doing it and you keep doing it and you keep doing it and you keep doing it, then what? What is your solution? You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up. And at that time, I felt like I was doing my job. I'm doing what I was supposed to do as me being in a manager position. But I felt like I wasn't getting the acknowledgement for what I needed. Not saying, hey, you caught up on 3 years worth of work. It's 2026. You caught up on work of 2023. And you've been doing an amazing job. Or, oh, we appreciate what you've been doing, even though there hasn't been nobody that's been sitting there in that position, or there hasn't been nobody that has actually cared the way that you cared. We see that you care, though. We see it. Nope. I still felt like it was nothing. Nothing there. Nothing to be said. To me, I felt like they tried to make their self look good, make their self look a little bit better. I felt like they didn't care. And it was their excuse. Oh, a specific person is complaining. Or, oh, you can execute. But the steps before that, you don't do. Or the steps before that, it causes a little bit more work. And by, hello. And by you not having, that much experience, we're going to try to find somebody that has a little bit more. But I have 7 certifications in my job. That's what you hired me to do. I'm confused. 7. Not most people have that. And abuse and neglect. Not most people have that. And in nursing home in general, not most people have that. Coordinator, life enrichment, not most people have that. Not most people ran a whole 2 floors by themselves with only 2 people that's working, with yourself included, but never got a thank you. As I was saying, it was, oh, there's a certain person complaining on you. You don't know how to execute the steps leading to what they say, which is someone that doesn't even work here. Yes, I get that they're paying, but at the same time, you're also supposed to protect your workers. And you don't do it. So I sat back and I observe because that's what I do. I seen how far that specific person was willing to go. And then that's when my job to me as being the manager started getting a little bit more serious. Like now there's multiple people coming after you. Now there's multiple people that want your job. Now there's multiple people that have something to say about what you're doing. Why? Because I chose to be in that position. I chose that manager position. I chose to put myself through that. I chose to be what I was. I chose it. So they just showed me why I chose it. They said, oh, okay, you gonna fight. And you gonna fight even harder. Because of who you are. Because of that light that shines bright more than anybody when you walk in a room. Because it do. And there's different things that people don't look at. They don't look at when certain people put themselves in that position and they actually care. You have to pay attention because the things that they're mentioning may actually help someone. Why not listen? It's not making any sense. But back to the story. So, now with a specific person, I was willing to see how far this specific person go. Now this is a second person. The very first person is separate, which is a female. This person is a guy. Now you should know where I'm getting with this one. So before I became the manager, we were best friends. Started off as best friends. Started out hanging together constantly. Every hour, every day, every break, constantly. Like, but it was nothing going on. But then I decided to go a little bit further. Stupid me. And we became XXX buddies. Or friends. Then you wanted more off and on. You wanted the situation to continue to be off and on. That's how it was, off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on. A cycle that I wasn't aware of at that time. And I should have been. But just over and over again, we're off and on, we're off and on, we're off and on, we're off and on. And I got the position. Excuse me. And I got the position. A situation happened with someone that we worked with. So then I fell back. The girl came back. Oh, so happy. Oh, she's back. Oh, this, oh, that. Are you forgetting what we are? Or that doesn't matter? Or at least to you, it doesn't matter, but to me it does. I'm a female. I respect myself. Like, is that something that you're not used to? Is that something that you wasn't raised for? In other words, no. So then you try to get back in with her, try to do this, try to do that, and I'll let you. I fell back. I relaxed. Didn't say much, didn't say anything. And then I fell back in. Probably a month or so went by. And then a situation happened and a girl hugged me that I used to work with at another facility. And she hugged me and said, oh my gosh, you smell so good. And like in front of everybody, I was so embarrassed, cheesing, smiling. And he was standing there. And then it was like, oh, somebody else noticed what I noticed. So let me hurry up and get that before somebody else noticed again. Even though it was a female. Like it's just other people around. Other guys, other men, other workers. So it was like, oh no, I'm going to have to fight for that if that's what I want again. So, in a sense, yeah, that's what happened. Went back. Stupid enough to go back. God. Then, we're doing good for 4 months. And everything else started to occur. Then we got in this big argument in front of everybody at work. When I say big, I mean big. Like me calling him a PUXXY, Oh yeah, him calling me a BIXXH. And yeah, it got to the point where both of us was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And people were so confused because nobody knew. Only certain people knew. And it was so surprising. Because and then we let that toxicity get involved. We let other people see how we are and see how we are in public, which was the craziest thing to me. And I would never forget it because I felt like to me I was on my journey. And with my journey, it was supposed to go a little bit more further. Meaning me, like personally, has nothing to do with him. I mean, like me getting out of character when I shouldn't have got out of character at work and somewhere that is a professional environment, especially for me. Like, why? Why? But, anywho, then we stopped talking completely. We stopped talking completely. And then you started doing little things like to make work a living hell. Like he started doing things at work to make it a living hell. Him and his girl best friend. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Try to continue to call themselves bullying people walking around. Oh, you don't love me no more. Oh, this happened or oh, this happened. Oh, maybe she's scared of you. And not. And not. And not. Because I'm not that easy. The younger me, maybe. But this one right here, I'm a little bit more cautious. And I really don't care. But now it's like FUXXSU. Mm-hmm. Because certain situations like that, you're a man and you try to die down a female. You tried to die down my securities because they weren't insecurities at that time. You try to make it something for you. You try to make it better for you. You try to do multiple things. And the reason why I'm saying you and not he is so I can address it towards him and it be spoken in the atmosphere as well. Crazy part is all my papers just dropped. Oh my god. Okay. But to go back to the whole meaning, like yes, I'm gonna cut the story short because I'm not gonna give nobody else satisfaction. But this was just like little points of I'm at work and this is what I had to deal with. Why should I have to deal with this? And then when it's getting said or this or that, oh, it's about a guy. It's about my principles. It's about my morals. It's about my boundaries. It's more than about a guy. And then you thinking, as other people being females, that they will get it too. Or women, and that they will get it too and they don't. What's the point of that? What's the point of steady saying something and nothing's happening? What's the point of steady saying something and nobody's listening? What's the point of steady saying something and you don't feel safe? What's the point of saying something when you don't know who you can really turn to? No one. And then you think when a person was a problem or a person has a problem with someone and they're still uncomfortable, why not change the shift? Why not do something to a certain extent and to the certain extent where you know what's going on? You know if these two girls are going to continue to have this problem. You know they're on two different shifts, so nothing should happen. But it was nothing. It was, oh, you two are both adults. You should know this. Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, if it's been continuous over months, way before a new ED got there, which is the person that I was talking to, way before she even got there, it was going on. I've been there for a year and 5 months. He was there for almost a year and 2 months. So like, it's been time. So it's not like it's something that's, oh, let's throw them in there together and see what happens and see who loses their job first. Not I, not me. I'm out. Deuces. Okay? Because I am worth it. Me. No one else. And what I'm doing is for me. My happiness is so much better. I get up every day and I smile. You see that sun out there? That sun? That gorgeous thing? I smile. Because now I know, hey, I'm good. I can roll out of bed, wake up, and be like, God got me today. Different stuff is happening. Chucky, you was up there looking like a little doll up there. And then I got my little girl over here. She over here stalking. But yes, certain things are meant for you to just give away. Certain things are meant for you to say, alright, okay, I know that my happiness is worth better. I know my energy is worth better. I know I'm worth better. What is it? Things start to get better when you retract yourself from people, places, or things. It comes right back in the universe. Better, bolder, bigger. So for me, I'm doing this for me. I know that a lot of people probably are like, what are you going to do for money? What are you going to do for money? I believe in myself. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in every day the universe providing what is meant for me. I believe in every day God providing what is meant for me. And I believe in it every day the ancestors providing what's meant for me. It's going to get better. Some people mess up. And how they mess up is they think, oh my God, I don't have a job. I don't have money. I don't have a job. I don't have money. Oh my God, I don't know what to do, boy. You know. It's called keep going. It's called find something else. It's called, do I want to be here? Do I want to be in the same cycle of working? Or do I want to do something working my way up to being an entrepreneur? Or working my way up to being exactly what I want to be? Working my way up to having people look at me for advice, being a guest speaker, being multiple things. There's multiple things out here that multiple people are making money for. But they have you settle for less. I'm not settling for less. I'm skyrocketing. I'm going to continue to skyrocket. I'm going to continue to be blessed. And I'm going to continue to be divinely guided. This is your girl.